Well, hello, this is Bishop Udell, and I'm bringing you another World Missions article in Union Gospel Press. It's written by Christina Futrell. Here's what she wrote. Hopefully, we all know how it feels when we learn that a desperately needed prayer has been answered. It is a mixture of excitement, joy, and awe. We know that God can do all things, yet when we hear of his work, it seems unbelievable. We also know how it feels when someone we love is facing insurmountable troubles. When he is suffering, we suffer with him. Our heart breaks with his. How true 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 7 is when it says, "Ye are partakers of the sufferings." Two stories that exemplify this come from India. There is a terrorist organization called the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. It is also known as the RSS. It is a Hindu-based terror network whose mission it is to subvert and drive out all religions that are not Hindu. Quote, Hindu nationalist informants live in nearly every village and report on the activities of Christians, resulting in attacks and arrests. When Christians are attacked, they often drop charges against their attackers to show forgiveness as a witness for Christ. Churches have been demolished and burned. Worship gatherings have been disrupted. Crosses in graveyards have been vandalized, and Bibles and other Christian literature have been confiscated and burned. Many pastors have been beaten and jailed, and several are martyred each year. Christians are often arrested and held for up to 3 weeks after being falsely accused of forcing Hindus to convert to Christianity, unquote. That's from persecution.com/India. The RSS activity burns down churches and pastors' homes. They attack, beat, and even kill followers of Jesus. For over 30 years, the RSS has attacked a particular Indian pastor's family and his ministry. For the purposes of this article, we will call them the Titus family. The RSS burned down the ministry's facility twice and has tried to harm the Titus family many times using many different schemes. They even promised a year's wages to any Hindu who killed the pastor. Recently, two main leaders of the RSS went to the pastor's home wishing to speak to him. You can imagine Pastor Titus's surprise when the men started confessing to the many years of plots and schemes in their efforts to stop the work of God that he was doing in the area. They told him of a recent plot that was hatched to harm their children's ministry. In the end, the leaders had refused to carry it out. Do you think that Titus family ever thought this peace would be achieved? For so many years, they had offered their prayers to God over this persecution. They and their friends all over the world had prayed and knew the second part of 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 7, quote, so shall ye be also of a consolation, unquote. When God works, he does things that are so amazing that no man can take credit for them. In another part of India, the village elders agreed to let a foreign ministry dig a much needed water well. The few Christians in the village believed that this would be a great outreach to the area. But after digging 600 feet, there was nothing but dusty rocks. The little group of Christians gathered weekly to pray at the dry well, asking God for a miracle. A year passed. One morning, the village woke to streams of water coming out of the well's pipe. When the foreign ministry returns to enhance the well system, the Christians are going to baptize 15 new believers at the well site. When we pray for others, we partake in their suffering. But when God moves, we also share in their joy. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Much has happened around the world in missions. Make sure you stay tuned for the Lausanne movement about what's happening around the world and what's going to happen in 2024 in a certain country, and the plans being made right now for 2050. Oh, stay tuned, and we'll bring you some more news on missions in the future. Until then, God bless you. And if you are going through hard times, it's for a reason. God saw it before it hit you. So try to use your hardship. It's a test. Use it as a testimony. Of course, pray, ask God about it. But then consider it may be for others to see you suffer and how you handle it. So don't get too upset when you're going through sufferings. Just continue to look to God. Until next time, God bless you.